right, family. I'm sorry I told you the internet is tripping out here. I apologize, but that is something that I do not have control over. Um, I don't know if some people have hot spots and things like that because there are so many that are on this street. There's so many people that are on this street, and look, I'm gonna walk down here. There's the internet. Someone that wasn't from here yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, I wasn't here yesterday. Sunday. Someone that's not from here Sunday was like, oh, he asked one of the other guys, like, is there, how do you get any internet? He looks like he has Florida plates, but he definitely looks like he is a news reporter. Okay, so I hope all is well. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. I don't know what you all see. It's not showing me buffering. It does show me buffering when I try to connect to the internet. It'll say try again, try again. So it will show me that. Let me see. Ah, okay. So yes, I don't know. It could be, so I'm communicating with someone, but they are in Africa. So we don't know if it's, I do know that I'm having problems here with the internet. I do know that. So being on a mountain, this is the Catalina foothills, being on the mountain at 2,000 feet elevation, you can have issues with your internet. And then I'm on mobile internet, right? So I'm walking away from the house right now. The house is here. I'm walking away from the house. I don't just look at that beautiful, look at that view. This place would be peaceful and is peaceful, and people probably say it's peaceful, except for this, because it's a beautiful place. So there are a lot of people that are here, and I think a lot of people are the internet. It's just the internet. It's all congested in one area. I don't know how technology works, but I do know that the higher I go in elevation, ouch. You see these little prickly trees? I walked past it, stuck me. Hey, girl, I don't see ABC 15. So I apologize, but there will be buffering. Being on a mountain with the internet could be sketchy, right? It can be sketchy. And then with all these people here, it's just even more sketchy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what I was saying is, um, we are at 2,000 feet, at least 2,000 feet elevation. So the internet messes up that way. And then we have all of these people here using the internet. So you will see some of these vehicles when I drive past, you're going to see some of these vehicles are open. I think they have generators out here, and it's just a little bit of everything, right? People running to go get food and come back. It's yes. So look, okay, calisthenics life. So I may not know all the names of the cacti and everything, right? But this is one. Let me see. I can't see the mess. There we go. Yes, yes. So this is something that's a prickly something, right? If anyone from Tucson is in here from the desert, you all can show me. Yes, I'll show baby girl. We city people, we just don't understand. But I'm gonna tell you, calisthenics life. If you and the fam ever come out here to Arizona, bruh, the way you work out, oh my gosh. Okay, so let me show you. This is a Sawado. Sawado, right? Oh, she's on TV too because she got her perfume and she doing her makeup. So this is a Sawado baby girl. La Nina. This is a Sawado. So it's Saguaro. There's a whole story behind Sawados, like a folk tale, right? That the arms and stuff are shaped like people. You see the one behind it? So this one has 3, and it looks like a little child is standing beside it. Oh, sorry guys, the camera quality, and it looks perfect on my side. Lo siento. Let me see if I can, let's see. It is, and I feel like it's definitely because of the amount of people that are out here. And everyone is using the internet. Even when I looked at the playback, I was like, damn, everything is choppy. But on my side, it looks very clear. So sorry. Yes. Yes. So Khalif, there's nothing I can do about this, right? We are on a mountain. Yes, we're on a mountain. So I'm not going to show you all the sawados. I'll have to show you all that sometime. It is because we are at 2,000 feet elevation that can start messing with your internet. And then with all of the people that are here and everyone's using the internet, I realized that is worse than it was when I was here on Sunday. Definitely worse. So I have a little bit more reception here, but once I walk past the house, done, done, done. So what I may have to do is just record when I, just do some recording, and I have to upload that later. I did not think that it was going to be an issue, but I've never been on location before with like boots on the ground, sneakers on the ground. Y'all, I got on sneakers. Y'all probably can't see it, but I'm a sneakers type girl. Um, Something like this. Like, I watch true crime all the time. I want to be more consistent with doing Friday night frights. And most of the time that true crime is most of the time that true crime, it's it comes to an end, right? It's already done. People have been sentenced, people are in prison. I'm going to calisthenics life. Tell baby girl I'm going to take some pictures with my other phone, and then I'm going to upload them to my community page. Okay? Because sawados are absolutely beautiful. And in Arizona, I can't say in Arizona, I can only speak about Pima County. But in Pima County, if you chop down a sawado, woo, that's a fine. It's going to be a fine. So let me take a picture. Okay. So if you all have seen the video and you can hear me, do you think that it was a gun, or do you think that it was a taser? Can I put that in? Wait, I think I can put, what is this? Nope. I think I can put a poll in. Let me see. I've never done this on here. You do see it. Okay. I don't know why it's hiding. Let me make you a moderator. Yes. There you go. Calisthenics life. Okay, so I'm going to take a beautiful picture, and then I'm going to upload it onto. So, me being from the East Coast, right? The Northeast, I lived in New York, I lived in New Jersey. So, me being from there, I've been here for 10 years and I still I'm like, oh my God, look at the sky. If I was a painter, Lord Jesus, I would be wealthy as hell. I would be wealthy. Now, so I may have a different group of people on here. So I'm going to tell you, when it comes to Tucson, right? We may not, okay, so we can be, depending on where you live, you can be mm, 45 minutes, an hour, maybe an hour away from the Mexican border, right? So we know what happens in Mexico. We're not going to go down that road. Honestly, with the stuff that happened to me in Africa, I kind of wish I was. knew somebody in a damn cartel. But they say, do you really want that? You know, if they look out for me and do some things, I will only get maybe they'll keep me alive for 10 years. And then they're like, they got trust issues, right? They wouldn't, you won't gotta kill her. She knows too much. She laundered too much of our money, but so we know we know what could happen close when you cross the border. I can say this. People tell me, people say to me, um, oh my God, you're going to Mexico. These are Latinos. These are Mexicans asking me, you going to, oh my God. I'm like, yes, why wouldn't I go? Oh, I don't even go to Mexico. And I'm like, well, that's you, because I see a bunch of white people going to Mexico, okay, and having a good time. So why wouldn't my African behind from the East Coast that's from the hood, why wouldn't I not go? I know that being from the hood, if you walk past someone, people are not going to bother you if you don't bother them. Okay. Now, internet is tripping. I can't even post a picture. Oh, you ain't even gotta do me like that. Let me start over. Let me start over because this is tripping. Okay. Okay. Now, not now, that doesn't work all the time, right? Sometimes someone may mess with you and you don't mess with them, like in the Nancy Guthrie, with what while I'm here now, So it's definitely different. But the majority of the time, like I'm travel with Tay Tay. I have traveled, places by myself, outside of the country, inside of the country, and I have never felt unsafe until I went to the Gambia. But that's one country in Africa. That's neither here nor there. But I don't feel as safe. It woke me up to some things, and there I was assaulted. I was robbed. I was scammed. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I thought they say only these things happen in America and in Mexico, right? No, no. So being so close to the border, can pose a problem. But I've never had any issues when I went to Mexico. Never have I had any issues. Um, we walked around, I showed a few things in Mexico, and I realized that I know more Spanish than I thought I did. Okay, so it's giving me an issue, but I will upload these pictures when as soon as it gives me a chance. My internet is being mad disrespectful, but I'm assuming that people probably have. Good afternoon. Hey Doodle. How you doing? So I don't have any issues. Like I realize I speak more Spanish than I thought I did. I was able to get around, and but I don't I if you don't bother people, they don't bother you most of the time. We know that with this case, it seems like it was targeted, right? She was targeted. Um, and it's unfortunate. You lay down in your bed and you think you're going to sleep, and what the hell? She's 84. I don't know. May the person that did that have the life they deserve, right? But everyone is wondering. So the person doesn't look young, right? The person's gait, they don't look young. So who didn't trick somebody's grandfather or uncle to go and do this? Do we think he's the mastermind? No, you didn't forgot whatever you came there. Mm, everyone has their opinion, and me looking at the video, I just have my own opinion. I think he's a news person, you see? He has the mic. So they have Latin. This is a nice car. What is this? This is a nice car. What is this car? Y'all, I love cars. What kind of car is this? Uh, a Hornet. I don't know. Is that Chevy? I refuse to purchase a new car. And I say purchase, I will only lease a car. I would never purchase a car, but I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Not until I purchase some property, right? I need something of appreciating value. not to purchase something of depreciating value. Okay, so autos are here. Greetings, good evening, RH. So let me see. Thank Calisthenics Life. Thank you, brother. Greetings. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am Travel with Tay Tay. I am on site, on location. I'm walking up to Nancy Guthrie's home. I hope the internet doesn't trip out, but I am in Tucson, Arizona. Do you see the beautiful mountain? I don't know if you see it, but the closer I go, the more my internet may trip out. Okay. So we're going to see. I'm walking up now. We have Latin news here. No noticiero Arizona. So this is 5800. Her address is 5820. So let's walk past the house. I hope the internet isn't trippy. So there are two Pima County Sheriff's vehicles. Come on, Bugs. Jesus Christ. There are two Pima County Sheriff trucks out here. It was one out here on Sunday, but I think since the video was released, since the CCTV coverage was released, more people are out here. So the to have security in front of the house. So at first it was, thank you so much. With all this police out here, I got my banger in the car. I do not go anywhere without my gun. You hear me? This is what I love about Arizona. As soon as I got Arizona license, I was able to go to the gun show and get me a banger. I don't go anywhere without my gun. It's harder in New Jersey. It's even harder in New York, right? So, but thank you so much. We can have knives. I feel like a white man that lives out here. Okay, so the family asks for Pima County Sheriff's Department to um, have some type of security. Now, they did have security in the house. They do have hired security that was in the house. I saw him leave on Saturday. I don't know if he left for good or if, I'm assuming Pima County Sheriff's is here 24/7, right? And now they are at both locations. So the way her driveway is, it's like this, right? Half a moon. So they're at both. And there he is. Let me show you all K-Gung 9 News, okay, Tucson, Pat, I don't know his last name. I do not know his last name, but they have the Pima, that's the one that wouldn't look at, I was looking at his car and, he wouldn't look out the car. Some people are racist out here. I don't care, right? I'm gonna make you say hi to me, goddamn it. Sorry, y'all. So that's him. That's him. If you type in, if you Google PAT and then KJUN9 Tucson, you will see him. And they say he making that anchor money, which is a lot of money. If y'all saw Being Mary Jane, y'all know he make guap. So look, you see, that's the guest house. So she had a guest house, and then the main house is over there. Now I don't know if I can be here, but if I can't, they'll say something to me. So then they say something to me. So because there is so much media out here, the family asked for Pima County Sheriffs to be here. And to see, this is one part of the driveway, and then I'll show you the other. So I need to take a picture of this. So Sunday, they have put out more things, the neighbors and stuff. He's not yet, right? I don't want to be in the camera. Okay. Okay. See, I just try to be nice. People are not necessarily nice to me, to my black ass, but I try to be nice, right? But it's all good. I know where I live, but I'm not gonna let anybody enjoy this place besides me. What? Day date. So this is the updated. They came and they put some flowers up, the candles. This was up here on Sunday. This is new. Little Jesus. That's new. They put some things and it says, Dear Guthrie family, your neighbors stand with you. Nobody wants this. So let me just tell you about, we're always courteous. Unfortunately, others aren't. And then they aren't really receptacle to that. Shout out to Pima County Sheriff's Department. I don't like the sheriff though. But every time I call 911, them niggas is mean to me. I was like, damn, but I got stung by a scorpion. Yes, in the desert, that happens. Well, I'm a city girl and we just don't understand. Okay. So this is the house, guys. I don't know if you can see it. So this is the first driveway, and the driveway goes all the way around. And then you see the other one there, right? So they'll tell me to not be in the street, but I'm not walking up. I'm just recording, right? Um, and they don't say anything to me. I don't say anything to them. But I can say this: the police are much nicer. That doorbell video made me believe that it was cartel abduction. How long before ICE floods the neighborhood? I don't think ICE is going to flood this neighborhood. You can now, like I said, we live about 45 minutes to an hour away from the Mexican border. This is a nice neighborhood. Okay, so anyone that's listening from Asbury Park, New Jersey, Deal is the next town and across the water. And Deal, I can say that Diana Ross had a house in Deal. So that shows how much money is in this place, right? So the police are in that area. They don't have a lot of crime. So of course they ride around. Oh, who's this black person? What? This is a suspicious person. You see what I'm saying? So I want to see this. So when he was walking in, oh, okay. So I don't know if y'all see. You probably can't see, but on the side there's a little sliver. The door is here. Oh, I thought he was coming to talk to me. I thought he was coming to tell me to move my ass. So there's a door here, but then there's like a little rectangular window. That's probably looking in. Remember in the video I was saying, what is he looking in? So I really don't, ice may be a problem, but I don't think, okay, so let's talk about that. Ice may be a problem.